This is Light TV Africa.
Hello Africa, I am Buoyancy Jr. and this is Light TV Africa. Be strong and courageous, the Lord is on our side. We're still on Celebrity Matters. I shall be discussing today with us about the rise and fall of celebrities in the South region. And so, like before now, I actually have introduced lots of artists and DJs to our studio that we discussed avalanchely on the issue of celebrities in the South region. And so as a result of that, we actually dive into some research, and on my own self, I went into digging deep to really find out what really happened to our artists. We have an amazing chains of artists in the South region. We still have the ones that are doing so great, like in the like of Timaya, Bona Boy, Timida Kolo, Harrison, and Port Harcourt First Son, that is Duncan Mighty, and etc. etc. I have so many of them. And at the same time, I don't want to call names of the ones that have been doing amazing before now, who have gone to some certain extent, and at the end of the day, we could not hear anything from them, not even a post on the social media. So what is happening? This was what troubled us, and as a result, we have gathered ourselves together to make sure that we have the right information to promote our artists and be better than what has happened in the past. Well, like I said before, on my research, I've been able to come up with some reasons why these people fail, and then we also came up with solutions in order to get it better and for we to succeed. Now, one of the reasons why these people failed and could not rise again is because of absence of love. What do I mean by this? As an artist, if you don't have love for your music, you're not going to stand the test of time. And secondly, again, you must have love for your people. You must have love for your fans. As an artist, we've got to support each other. Like, for instance, you see an artist drop a song, and then he even begged the audience or begged his friends to help him post and share. You see people just passing behind and nobody strike the button for a like or share. I mean, I'm talking about artists from this region. Like, when you see these things in the western part of the country, that's Lagos I'm talking about, you see artists that are doing so great, you see the support, you see the love, but I know for sure that in the South region, we don't love ourselves. Our brothers don't stand for one another. You see people, it's only when the person died that you see them post pictures of the person, you even post songs that they did with the person. That is not good, and it's not going to help the musical market. We've got to show love to one another. We've got to support one another. By this, we are going to be better and we are going to succeed. Now, the second reason why people fail in this region is pride. Some of them have done songs that, took them higher, Their song is like banging everywhere, has gone to the international market, and then the next thing that pops up is pride. They square up like an eagle. They forget where they came from. They forgot their people. They don't want to carry people along. You see them, squaring up like I said before. Now, these things will bring you down so quick when you forget your root and when you forget your business. You've got to be humble in the musical business. With this, you're going to succeed. Now, one of the things again that led to their failure is lack of capacity. Now, some of them did well for the first time. Along the line, they backslided. They are not putting up good song. You understand? They do not have the creative mind to put up a nice song that will last. You just see them do one song and the next thing, they are nowhere to be found. So at this point, if you're not creative enough to do something, you're going to lose your ground in the musical industry. Now, another reason that actually led to their falling is past beef. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very strong one, past beef. There is nobody on this earth that somebody will not step on your toes. Now, for you to be normal and natural is for you to fight against your brother, somebody who steps on your toes, somebody who did something very wrong to you, somebody who refused to support you. But for you to be supernatural and for you to be better, a great person that should be celebrated in the world, is to let go of your angers. You understand? Before now, with all due respect, at one point of our life, we have stepped on people's toes. We have done something that people don't like, but somehow they forgive us. You understand? So we've got to cultivate the good heart of forgiving people and letting go to promote our region, to promote prosperity. You get it? So this is one of the stuff again. Then flamboyant life. You've just made it to the musical industry with some few songs. You're living as if you're the president and the governor of the state. No investment. That's bullshit. You You're going to fall so flat that you to rise up again is going to be like, it's going to be a nightmare or a daymare, permit me to use that word. That's so bad. You understand? So one of the other options again is misused opportunity. Some of them made it, got signed, but they misused their opportunity. They failed to be creative. I'm repeating the word. And then, what would make an artist after blowing that you don't have a studio? That's so poor. You made it and you've got some cash, you've got some followers, you've got a lot of stuff, and you forgot where you made your first song. That's in a studio. You've got to get your own studio by yourself. Your studio is like your machine, your car that you're going to ride on. And you've got to fuel it by equipping it with the right facility. With all this, you're going to be better. Last but not the least is lack of promotion. In this region, like I said before, it's not a love-oriented region. It's not a support-oriented region. However, we still have people who support us. But we must call a spade a spade. There's no way an artist, a young artist, is going to make it by just going to one radio station. They've got to support us. They don't have all the money that they should use in running their promotion. They cannot pay all the radio stations. They cannot pay all the TV stations. Now, they've got to be synergy between the artist life and the media industry. I mean, like the TV, radio station. They've got to support these people, young artists. And what is the reason? What good will this do us? Now, when you support an artist in this way, you're totally taking him out of the streets. And evil that are supposed to be fermented by these artists will be what? Will be left behind. Now, so many of the social vice that is happening on the street is because of lack of job, lack of good engagement. When people are not doing something, you are bound to dive into anything that comes your way. Now, for we to boost our environment to an atmosphere of unity and love, we've got to help one another. You are in the TV sector, radio station. Let's work in hand to synergize and make sure that we help the young artists in this region. Sometimes, majority of these artists that you see that just made it to the global scene, like in the Western part, they did so many things, but it's not everything that people do that are good. You understand? So many things to get the money for them to promote themselves. Now, there are some who are still patient doing the right thing. I think it's good for we to help them so that they will not get tired of chasing that dream. Now, when we do this, our environment is going to be peaceful. We are very, very talented. In the movie industries, we are good. In the musical industries, whatever you can think of. The Niger Delta people, we are blessed, not in natural resources only, but in mental resources also. You understand? And so I want us to encourage ourselves to shun pride, always love one another, develop capacity, forgive our brothers and sisters that have wronged us. Stop living flamboyant life, have investment. Don't misuse opportunity, and let the media industry promote us. I still remain Bodleian Jr. Keep watching Light TV, and God bless Nigeria.
This is Light TV Africa. We keep memories.